Hello everyone, my name is Sastia Alia and today I'm going to give a presentation about peroxidase enzyme. The presentation will be in 6 parts. First, I like to talk about introduction. Enzymes are the most abundant class of proteins in living cells, each of which functions as a catalyst for chemical reaction in living systems. Enzyme synthesis takes place inside cells and most enzymes can be obtained by extraction from tissues without damage. As catalysis, enzymes are different from simple anorganic and organic catalysts, which generally can catalyze various chemical reactions. Enzymes have very high specificity both for the reaction substrate and the reaction is catalyzed. In general, an enzyme catalyzes one type of reaction and acts on a specific substrate. That enzyme can increase the reaction rate tremendously without the formation of byproducts and molecules in aqueous solution under normal physiological pressure, temperature, and pH conditions. Only a few non-biological catalysts are equipped with these properties. Many factors affect enzyme activity. Some of the important ones are temperature, pH, enzyme concentration, and substrate concentration. The second, I'd like to talk about background. Peroxidase enzyme is an enzyme that helps peroxide. Natural hydrogen peroxide is an unweighted byproduct of aerobic metabolism. Hydrogen peroxide is a highly reactive compound and can damage cells. Therefore, hydrogen peroxide is collected in peroxisomes and then broken down by enzyme catalyzed into water and oxygen. Third, I'd like to talk about method. On the method, there are 2 points. On the first, tools and materials, there are test tube rack, dropping pipette, measuring cylinder, H2O2 solutions, mortar and pestle, box match and stick, chicken livers, papaya leaf, and turmeric. And the second is work steps. On the first, prepare materials, and 3, clean and dry test tube. Label each tube and grind all the ingredients first. Third, enter 1 ml of chicken liver solution into tube 1 and add 5 drops of H2O2 solution. Then immediately close the end of the test tube with your thumb and observe the bubbles that form. 4. Enter 1 ml of papaya leaf solution into tube 2 and add 5 drops of H2O2 solution. Then immediately close the end of the test tube with your thumb and observe the bubbles that form. 5. Put 1 ml of turmeric solution into tube 3 and add 5 drops of H2O2 solution. Then immediately close the end of the test tube with your thumb and observe the bubbles that form. And then put the embers into each test tube and observe the embers off or on. Fourth, I like to talk about result. The result obtained from the experiment are test tube 1 products a lot of bubbles and long life or flaming embers, and the test tube 2 products bubbles but not as much as in tube 1 and cause the fire burns long enough. And the test tube 3 products a few bubbles less than test tube 2 and flame for a while. Fifth, I like to talk about discussion in the peroxide test experiment using chicken liver, papaya leaves, and turmeric as a source of peroxidase enzyme and the use of hydrogen peroxide result that in tube 1 when the chicken liver solution is mixed with H2O2 solution, the extract forming air bubbles. These bubbles are oxygen bubbles. This is evident when the peroxide is mixed with the extract and produce air bubbles, so there are more bubbles. The more pressure the air in the test tube is higher or greater than the pressure the air outside at the time of testing with stick coals of fire on the stick's long burning. These long burning embers are caused by bubbles that products contain oxygen which help the combustion process and make old embers flame. The more bubbles production, the longer the coal will burn. In addition, the liver also products enzymes peroxide as a result of metabolism to provide toxin. Therefore, the amount peroxide in the liver quite a lot. In tube 2, the air bubbles products are not too much compared to chicken liver, and when the embers are put into a test tube, the embers ignite long enough. This is because the peroxide enzyme in plants is formed during photorespiration, and it also proves that the enzyme concentration peroxide in small papaya leaf. And last, in the third tube, the bubble products are few and the embers are only light up briefly. This is due to the reaction between the H2O2 solution with the enzyme peroxide, where the peroxide enzyme produced by turmeric is lower than papaya leaf because turmeric is found the soil. 6. I'd like to talk about conclusion. I'd like to finish today's presentation by to summarize the information that from the above experiment it can be concluded that the most abundant peroxide enzyme found in the chicken liver than papaya leaves, and then turmeric can be proven by the number of bubbles products and the flames of the coals. And from the experiment above that the peroxide enzyme can react with H2O2 to form water and oxygen. Okay, that's all from me. See you next time.